We were successful in sending off the last HLV into space without any disruptions from the enemy. The focus of the war would now shift from Earth to outer space. However, this was by no means an end to the battles on Earth. As long as our comrades remained here, we would fight. Our supplies might diminish and our enemy's siege might escalate with each passing day. Even so, we would endure to the end. We would never give up. Not until the day our comrades up in space return once again to Earth.
My brave and loyal Zeon soldiers, I'm pleased to report that the solar ray has reduced half the Federation forces to stardust. This brilliant light is proof that Zeon's justice is served. With the massive damage incurred, any battle strength the Federation forces may have left will be of no consequence. In other words, what remains of them is little more than debris. It is with confidence that I hereby declare it impossible for this weak host of enemies to force its way past Abawaku. There is no other way for mankind to last forever except by living under the direct control of we, the chosen superior race of Zeon. If this war drags on, it will pose a serious threat to all of mankind. We must teach those slow-witted people of the Earth Federation a lesson they will always remember. The time is now! This is the hour for mankind to stand up for the future that awaits us! Hail, Zeon!
Commander, just got word that our allies need reinforcements. What'll we do?
We won't abandon any allies in danger.
I understand. I'll get everyone together.
Good idea. The Last Fang. At ease. We received a message from some allies requesting assistance. Judging by the fact that the recurring message isn't coded, we can assume the situation is desperate. There's no intelligence on the enemy's battle strength or on their current deployment, but we must provide support for our allies as soon as possible. We will advance toward the source of the signal and wipe out enemy troops in the vicinity. Depending on the severity of the situation, we may cut our way through the enemy and escort our allies as we retreat. Once we rescue them, we can link up with our allied forces in this area. All units, make sure to equip yourselves with plenty of gear before we move out. Over.
You all did well. The officers, soldiers, and resources that you sent out have been brought in safely. From this point on, it will unfortunately become increasingly difficult to send supplies to you. However, I will always remember that you are still fighting valiantly for our cause on Earth. Once we defeat the Federation in outer space, we shall return for you. Hard times are ahead, but I ask that you continue fighting for the future of the Principality of Zeon. Hail Zeon!
It took so long to locate our allies. We must find a way to save them. It's hard to devise a strategy, though, when all we have is the source of their signal. We have no idea what's out there, which means we should avoid any open areas. That's about all I can say for now.
We made it this far by marauding the Fedi supply bases and supply troops. But camping out in the desert is taking its toll. I hope we can link up with the Allied base pretty soon.
I'm itching to leave. The way things are going, we have to hurry. But we don't know how many enemies are out there. We gotta move carefully, but quickly, too.
Ensign Nikki, starting to take charge, are you?
Of course. I'm no longer excess baggage anymore, old man.
Trust me, I won't let anyone call you excess baggage.
Oh, really? I believe it was Matt who's been calling you that up until this moment. Right, Matt?
You got me there.
I'm ready to go anytime. Let's hurry.
Looks like the situation in this area has changed dramatically since I was last here. I thought I could advise you, but sorry, I can't be any help.
We must rescue our allies in danger. Besides, any information they could provide about the enemy in this area would be helpful.
It'll be good for us to link up with our allies. It's been hard enough with so few supplies. But it'll be even harder if we can't maintain our machines properly.
The situation sounds quite desperate. I hope the Allied troops are safe for the moment.
Our Allied troops sound like they're in a panic. The place must be swarming with enemies. Who cares? I'll give them a whooping.
Your machines are prepped well enough to endure a tough battle. That's about all I can say for the time being. I'd like the chance to do a brief overhaul at a fully equipped facility, but...
We didn't have enough time to load enough supplies and equipment when we left California. To make matters worse, we have no gear for desert combat. Sure, those war spoils from the enemy supply base are useful as makeshift parts, but it's getting harder to maintain them. I don't know about this. I almost wish I'd gone up to space when I had the chance.